Hey, I'm Storm Team 4 meteorologist Matt Brickman. Want to get you up to date on the ongoing flooding concerns across New Jersey, New York, and into Connecticut. We have several flash flood warnings that have been issued in a current severe thunderstorm warning for parts of Queens, Brooklyn, Staten Island, and Union County until 3:15. This, the same storm that triggered a tornado warning earlier across central New Jersey. That storm weakened. It was allowed to expire. However, still seeing frequent lightning, heavy rain. The potential still exists for this to rotate again and produce a tornado, but we'll be on the lookout for damaging winds up to 60-mile-an-hour gusts, along with large hail as well. This probably a secondary concern to all the flooding that we are seeing already and expect to continue to see here as we roll through the evening. I'll outline all the flash flood warnings in effect right now, but just know it's most of us here as we go through the evening. Bronx, Nassau, Manhattan, and Queens under this flash flood warning with some of the heaviest rain right around North Hempstead right now. In northeastern New Jersey, Bergen, Essex, Hudson, and Passaic County under a flash flood warning there. A bit west, Morris County until 6:30. Farther south, you've got just parts of Middlesex. Looks like Somerset County, and there's Middlesex until 7 o'clock. I'll give you a little bit of a wider picture, and you can see it is most of central New Jersey and now extending across the 5 boroughs into Long Island. We're starting to see a scene, honestly, that reminds me of what we had during what was left of tropical storm Ida 4 years ago, when you had pretty much the entire coverage area blanketed in these flash flood warnings with heavy rain coming down and more behind it. What we've got right now are storms with rainfall rates exceeding 2 inches an hour. Things like the New York City subway system are not meant to sustain that amount of water in a short period of time. If we get those 2-inch plus rainfall rates for any prolonged period of time, you're going to see subway flooding again. You are going to see likely subway lines being stopped or delayed at minimum. And again, that heavy rain just beginning to move into the city right now. So if you can cut your workday short and beat the rush, I think that's probably going to be a good idea. Right now, here is a look at a storm chaser out on the FDR, and you're already heading northbound. You're already starting to see that water ponding on the sides of roadways. This is going to get worse as the heavy rain intensifies here over the next couple of hours. We're already seeing rainfall totals exceeding 3 inches. You're seeing some of that here south of Patterson, just to the east of Bedminster and right by Irvington. And we do have reports of flooding and road closures already around Plainfield. This now just a half an hour ago on 22, both directions at east of County Road 531. 2 right lanes of through lanes of 3 lanes are closed, and 2 lanes of 3 lanes on the westbound closed as well. So that water on the edge of the roadways is causing lane closures there. In Far Hills, flooding on I-78 eastbound, east of exit 29, again for water over the roadway. Again, we are going to see more of this as we head later through the afternoon. This is the flood threat, and it is most of us throughout the city, through most of New Jersey, Hudson Valley with a lower risk, but it's not zero. Heavy rain wherever these thunderstorms develop is going to be possible. We told you about this yesterday with the flood watch that was issued about 24 hours ago. The concern here, not just for the amount of rain overall, which is impressive, 3 to 5 inches in spots, but the amount of rain coming down in a short period of time. That's the rainfall rate, over 2 inches an hour. And that's what causes flash flooding, especially in urban areas, if there's not a lot of green space to soak up that water. You're getting a live look right now in the Bronx, and you're seeing some of that traffic kind of crawling along as that rain moves through. The Bronx is one of the spots that's under a flash flood warning. That's set to go until 5:30 this evening. I'll give you another look here at what to expect here as we get flooding rains here through the evening. Do not, please do not try to drive through floodwaters. If you look ahead of you on the roadway and you see standing water, there is no good way to gauge from your spot in the driver's seat how deep that water is. And all it takes is 6 inches of standing water on the road, not 6 inches of rain, just 6 inches of where that water has pooled to stall out your car. And then you're stuck, and then you need emergency responders to put themselves in harm's way to come save you. So please do not try to drive through standing water. We're also seeing with these increasingly heavy rainfall events, damage to property. If we get that sort of flash flooding in urban areas, it runs off the roads, it runs into buildings. Basement apartments become particularly dangerous. I know you remember that from Ida 4 years ago. Please get out of those basement apartments. They can become very dangerous when we see heavy rain like this. What can you do to help out if you have gutters nearby? Make sure they are clear. Make sure there's no leaves or sticks or garbage blocking them. That's where the water needs to go to drain off the roadways. Again, do not drive through those flooded areas. And if you want to keep your car safe, don't have it in a low spot in the neighborhood. Try to park high up on a hill, and that should make things a little bit better. We just have a new severe thunderstorm warning that just came in since I've been talking. We had the one for parts of looks like Brooklyn and into Queens, but a new one just issued right now. It looks like for northern Monmouth County. This is that same storm driving to the east here with heavy rain, frequent lightning, and damaging winds up to 60 miles an hour. And the potential still exists within these storms for tornadoes as well. The best thing you can do is continue to stay weather aware. You can do this in a couple of ways. We'll continue to update you here on air, but also please download the NBC4 New York app. Make sure you turn on storm alerts. You can customize this for whatever you need, and that will let you know when lightning is in your area and when severe weather is in your area, so you can take action, keep yourself, your property, and your family safe. We will continue to stay on top of this through the afternoon. Until then, stay dry, and we'll see you back here at 4.